What's going on, guys? So I just visited Winterfest this past Friday, and I wanted to talk about what's coming in the next coming years. So I won't bore you guys with 2024. I'll kind of get that over with. So 2024 is going to be this front gate reno. I know a lot of people might be excited about this, but I really want to get into talking about 2025. Anyways, I'll keep this short. The front gate reno / pathway underneath Leviathan. Look how close you get to that track on Leviathan. That's going to be so cool walking out of there. They really made it a lot wider than I had seen it last time. So that's super great to see. This here is supposed to be a gift shop extension. That's what I heard from Amusement Insiders. You guys should go watch his videos. He's been doing a great job keeping up with everything Wonderland. So definitely go check him out. Let's talk about 2025 here. What you are looking at is the service road. This service road leads into Wonder Mountain, for those who don't know. So it's a long service road. You can look at it on Google Maps, and it starts by Backlot Cafe and leads under here. You'll see the two bricks on either side. That kind of forms that's how wide the road is. It doesn't look that wide on video, but from my perception, it looks wide enough to fit a 4-cross B&M coaster. So I'm talking sit down or invert. I'm not talking about a wing, and dive would be way too wide. Plus, we already have Yukon Striker. So now you might ask, does that completely rule out a wing coaster? My answer to that is no. So they can easily make this path wider. Once you're inside the mountain, it's very open inside. I'm just saying if they didn't want to make it wider, this could probably fit a 4-cross B&M, no problem. And I know it's the biased in me that wants a B&M invert. I want one so badly because a wing coaster would feel way too similar to Yukon Striker. I'm riding Thunderbird next summer at Hollywood Nights, which I'm so excited to go to. So I'll get a fair comparison to see how that compares up to Gatekeeper, which I've also ridden. Thunderbird looks like it's a lot more fast-paced than Gatekeeper, but I'd still much rather see an invert here, as the invert fan I am. Now, I wanted to give you guys an overview look of how this could be possible. So you can see the service road down here. You can see where Guardian makes its turn out of the station. You can see Vortex's top of the lift hill, but you can't see what's inside. So I've kind of mocked up a sketch of what Guardian's layout does from the drop track to the station. This isn't completely accurate. This is just my best guess of what's inside the mountain based on how I know the ride. So the blue is the turn into the station, the pink is the station / the unload area, the red is the left turn into the station, and the green is the slight turn that it takes from the drop track to the brake run. So this is what I know about Guardian's layout. If you feel like completing the layout for me, go right ahead, send it over to me on Instagram, and I'll use it in a future video. So as you can see, it kind of stays clear from the center of Vortex's turn at the top of the mountain, and it kind of stays clear from that tree here. Now, for where the blast coaster is going to come out from, I'll highlight that in orange. So it goes down the pathway, and you see it kind of lines up in both places where I kind of marked. Near the tree, a little bit to the left of that tree that I circled, and in the center of Vortex's turn at the top of the mountain. I can definitely see it coming out there because off to the side there is a high point on Wonder Mountain that'll kind of hide the blast coaster, so it doesn't really affect the view of Wonder Mountain that you get from the front of the park and International Street. And if you watch my concept that I released, it'll do an Immelman or some sort of element to come out of the mountain and then go into International Showplace and do an inversion over there, and then head over to Extreme Skyflyer. As I said in an update before, it'll do some kind of turnaround and then head back to International Showplace where the station and brake run and queue line will all be. Now, in terms of what I personally think the coaster is going to be, I still think that there is a high chance that it's going to be a wing coaster, but I don't think it's that much more likely than an invert. Like, the wing coaster is definitely the most likely, but an invert is right up there with it. I don't really know if it'll be any other type of coaster. It's still possible. Like, I'd give it maybe another 10 or 20% chance that it'll be something else, but the highest percentage of chance is definitely a wing coaster and then an invert. But let me know in the comments what you think it'll be. Send me all kinds of messages on Instagram. I'll try and get back to you guys. Super exciting time. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and stay tuned for more 2025 updates and my thoughts on 2025. Take it easy, guys.